Google has a new plan. And let me tell you, this plan is not small. It's not like deciding to finally clean out your garage. No, this is like deciding to build 1,000 new garages, then fill them all with spaceships. The company has announced it must double its AI serving capacity every 6 months. Think about that. Every half year, they need to build another Google's worth of AI power. It's an absolutely staggering pace, a sprint most companies couldn't imagine. This isn't a casual goal. It's a directive born of necessity and fierce competition. Do the math. The numbers get wild. Doubling every 6 months means in just 4 or 5 years, Google's AI infrastructure could be 1,000 times larger. 1,000 times. Imagine your morning coffee becoming 1,000 times stronger. You wouldn't just be awake, you'd be vibrating into a new dimension. This is the scale we're talking about. Amin Vahdat, Google's AI infrastructure boss, laid it out to employees, making clear this isn't a suggestion. It's what the company must do to keep up. So you might be asking, why the rush? Why does Google need to grow at this breakneck speed? The answer is simple. We are all becoming incredibly hungry for AI. It's popping up everywhere. Chatbots that help you write an email, apps that generate pictures of your cat as an astronaut. Every single one of these interactions requires a massive amount of computer power. The demand for these services is not just growing, it's exploding. Google sees this tidal wave of demand coming. If it doesn't build a bigger boat, it'll get swamped. This isn't just about everyday users. Businesses, from small startups to giant corporations, are lining up to use Google's AI models. They want to build their own customer service chatbots, analyze market trends, discover new medicines. These tasks require even more computational muscle than asking an AI to write a poem. Google Cloud, the part of the company that rents out its computing power, has a backlog of customers all clamoring for more. Executives have warned that failing to invest enough poses a high risk to the business. It's a classic case of supply and demand, but demand is growing exponentially. Think of it like a popular new restaurant. On opening night, a few tables. Soon, a line around the block. To keep customers happy, add more tables, hire more chefs, expand the kitchen. So, how on earth does Google plan to pull this off? A 1,000 times increase isn't something you can achieve by just working a little harder. It requires a multi-pronged attack, starting with the very heart of the computer, the chip. Instead of relying solely on outside suppliers, Google designs its own custom chips called Tensor Processing Units, or TPUs. The company recently unveiled its 7th generation TPU, codenamed Ironwood, which is more than 4 times faster than its predecessor. By building their own specialized hardware, they can tailor it perfectly for AI tasks, making everything faster and more efficient. Next, you need a place to put all those fancy new chips. That's where data centers come in. These are enormous, highly secure buildings packed wall-to-wall with computer servers. To double its capacity every 6 months, Google will have to build new data centers and expand existing ones at an incredible rate. This involves acquiring land, securing massive amounts of power, and engineering complex cooling systems to keep all that hardware from overheating. It's a monumental construction and logistics challenge that has to happen continuously, all over the world, without any delays. Of course, none of this comes cheap. Building this AI future requires a truly mind-boggling amount of money. Google has dramatically increased its planned capital spending, forecasting a budget of up to $93 billion for 2025 alone. This money will be poured into everything from chip manufacturing and data center construction to the undersea cables that connect them. It's a massive financial gamble, betting that future returns from dominating the AI market will justify the historic upfront cost. Building a mountain of new hardware is only half the battle. If you just keep adding more servers, your electricity bill will soon look like a phone number. A key part of Google's strategy is to achieve this massive 1,000 times growth while keeping costs and energy consumption from spiraling out of control. One executive was clear about the challenge. They need to deliver this incredible increase in capability for essentially the same cost and increasingly the same power. This sounds impossible, but the key lies in making everything smarter, not just bigger through software and efficiency. Google is pouring resources into software optimization. This means writing more efficient code that can get more work done using the same amount of hardware. It's like tuning a car engine to get more horsepower without using more gas. Engineers are working on what they call co-design, where the hardware teams work together from the very beginning. The people designing the Ironwood chips are talking to the people writing the code for the Gemini AI model, ensuring they are perfectly matched. This collaboration wrings out every last drop of performance from the system. A huge piece of this puzzle is energy efficiency. Data centers are notoriously power-hungry. To grow 1,000 times without using 1,000 times more power, Google has to innovate. The new Ironwood TPU, for instance, is not just faster, it's also nearly 30 times more power efficient than the company's first cloud TPU from 2018. In the end, why should any of this matter to you? This massive, expensive, complicated plan will have a very direct impact on our daily digital lives. First and foremost, it means the AI tools we use every day will get better, faster, more reliable. When you ask a chatbot for a recipe, use an AI-powered search to plan a trip, you expect an answer in seconds, not minutes. Google's infrastructure expansion is all about making sure that happens, even as tens of millions of other people are asking their own questions at the exact same time. For businesses and developers, this expansion is a game changer. Companies that rely on Google Cloud to run their own AI applications will get access to more powerful tools. A startup that couldn't afford the massive computing power needed to train a sophisticated AI model might now be able to rent it from Google. This could lead to a wave of innovation, creating new apps and services we haven't even thought of yet. It democratizes access to supercomputing power, allowing more people to build the future. This is how we get from basic chatbots to truly helpful AI agents that can manage our schedules, that can help us learn new skills. This aggressive push also sets a new pace for the entire technology industry. When a giant like Google commits to a 1,000 times expansion, it forces everyone else to reevaluate their own plans. Competitors will have to accelerate their investments in chips. Competitors will have to accelerate their investments in data centers just to keep up, which could lead to an even faster evolution of AI technology for everyone. The bar is being raised. This intense competition for infrastructure supremacy will likely speed up the entire AI revolution, bringing more advanced capabilities to the public faster than anyone anticipated. So to wrap it all up, Google's plan to double its AI power every 6 months is a monumental undertaking. It's a response to the incredible demand for AI. It's a strategic move to win the most important race in tech today. The plan rests on a foundation of custom chips, more data centers, massive spending, relentless software optimization. If successful, it promises a future of faster AI, more powerful AI, more accessible AI for all of us. It's a bold, urgent, incredibly expensive vision, but it shows just how central AI has become to the future of our world. As Sundar Pichai noted, the coming years will be intense. That might be the understatement of the century, folks.